Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Sketching the Privateer. I am your host, Joe's Atmosphere. It is good to see you. And yes, I was a little bit quiet there for a second. My man Vince is always on top of things. He says, first of all, he said LFG, which, you know what that calls for. Where is it? I know it's here. I know it's here somewhere, but I have to get it ready.
Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, anytime I see LFG, I gotta play it. But he also said I was mute. Okay. Was just quiet for too long. That's because I forgot to set up the Rumble page, and I had to knock it off, and we're live on Facebook instead today. So the replay will be up on Rumble here in a little while at 3 o'clock. So that's what happened there. I just said, hell with it. Just take your time. Go ahead and do it. Don't worry about it. I'm tired, guys. I've been getting this house ready for my mother, and it's taking a toll. It's taking a toll. Let me go ahead and get the sharing started so you guys can hear my brother's great music in the background. You can't hear it right now because I'm not sharing anything. I got to set things up here. I see Chire Miller is in the house. Good to see you, young lady. Hang on one second. Let me get this rolling here. Yeah, that's where I'm going to be broadcasting out of, my Twitch channel. But anyway, let's get my brother's music going. Sharking for Pearls. You can find it anywhere. Chaya says, hey, so glad to be here. I've been looking forward to Sketching the Privateer all week. Wow, man. Very cool. I'm glad you're liking it. And also we've got awesome one. Usually he hollers dude at me. Now he's saying Joe-jitsu. Yeah, I hear you. That's cool, man. That's cool. Good to see you. Good to see all of you. Let me go ahead and get the Twitch stream rolling. How's your week going, guys? Let me know there in the chat. Are you liking what you're seeing out of CinemaCon so far? What do you think of all that, guys? Of course, we're going to have a big report on State of the Atmosphere this week about everything going on at CinemaCon right now. But early reports from what I'm hearing across our little corner of the... oh my gosh, really? This thing is deciding to act up on me for some reason. Let's see. Are you going to act right or no? Nope. Okay, fine. We'll just turn the auto lock off. So hopefully it will stay on during my little broadcast here. But anyway, I hear that Minecraft nerds are going to love Minecraft, and there's Real Wade Nation. What's happening, man?
Yo.
How you doing?
Well, at least don't have to worry about storms today. So I'm gonna probably do a show now.
You are a big weather nerd, aren't you?
No, Link is a bigger nut.
Yeah.
No, the problem is I don't think of Dixie Alley as a tornado alley equivalent.
Yeah, well, you and me both, man. We're right in the middle of it. Matter of fact, we're supposed to get some more tonight. We are.
Yeah, we're supposed to get it tomorrow, so I'm gonna do first time on the channel. I'm gonna do weather talk.
Really?
Now Link will. Yeah, not if. So don't take my word for Grail, but I will. I thought of it Sunday also, and Monday and this whole week.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't. No, the problem is Link was busy. So I think tomorrow night I'm gonna do a show tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, assuming I don't get it doesn't come down on me. But worst case scenario, Link would run it till I was able to come back. So
I hear you.
something will happen. But anyways,
I hear you. I hear
so
you.
it's an impromptu show, but otherwise.
I see. Okay. Well, that's cool, man.
Plus, I'll
Sounds like
do a
you got a
show
lot
tonight.
going on. Let's see. We want to pick up where we left off last time.
Thank you, Vince, for the Rumble link drop.
What is it now? I'm sorry.
He posted my Rumble channel link on the
Okay.
thing. But anyways, I was just saying. Anyways,
Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got here. This is where we're at on this one. I was putting some deep blacks in there last week. We will continue with that as we move along here. Let's go ahead real quick while I'm saying hi to the chat and everything. Let's go ahead and watch the replay of this so far. But anyway, let's see what's going on in the chat. Look at this. Man, you guys just want me to just have to stretch my producer legs every 2 seconds. What is the deal with that, bro?
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
You'd rather I'm showing a video of my stuff and you'd rather see that. I see how it is. I see how it is. Let's see. Connie Cleary's here. It's good to see you, young lady. Good to see you always. But anyway, yeah. So, and of course, see, this is what I was worried about. Okay. When you see that, that means my feed has been stopped on Twitch. Okay. This is going to bum me out, guys. Hang on a second. Let me get this started again. But before I get it started again, I have to figure out what's up with my damn settings. Okay. All right. Bear with me, guys. This is live television. Of course, Wade could help us out and say something, but he's
okay.
Busy doing something, I guess.
I'm I'm here. I was just waiting for a better time to speak instead of like what I was doing.
I'm going to restart my pad. Something's wrong in my settings on my iPad, and it won't let me adjust the time that you set up the time. Hang on a second, guys. You set up the time that the auto lock on the pad turns on, and usually I've got it on 2 minutes, but during the show I have to have it on never. Okay, or this very thing, what just happened, will happen if I put it down for some reason and don't pay attention to it. You know, like when I'm looking at the chat or whatever, it'll close itself up. So we'll try restarting it. Apple is being stupid. I bet you there's an update due or some shit like that with this thing. Here we go. Come on, sucker. Nope, it is completely locked out. I can't mess with it at all. That sucks. This really fucking blows. Hang on. Turn that off. Manually enable until tomorrow. No. I cannot mess with this. So, to do this show, I'm going to have to continue to do the artwork constantly. So, get ready for me not to read the chat today, guys. This thing has decided it's going to have a mind of its own and not do what it's supposed to do. Let's see. Let me get this going here. I had it going, and it decided it want to script. For some reason, my pencil's not acting right either. Oh, I do not like it when the gear does not work well. This just upsets me. As anyone would be upset. Believe that. All right, I'm going to have to keep this thing. Did I just turn it off? Okay. Hang on. Let me see. Let me refresh it. And it should be going. Yes, it is. Okay. So we're back in business. And Wade, for some reason, dropped out.
Okay, I was trying to get to something, and I thought
And you cut yourself off. Yes.
Yes, I did it on accident. Like I
Way to
normally
go.
do.
Way to go.
But for some reason, I don't do it on my own show. Go figure.
Go figure. When you're a guest, it happens all the time, right?
Yeah.
But anyway,
yeah.
Let's get this in the right perspective here. Yeah, I'm just going to have to keep it tilted up towards me and tap the screen every once in a while just to make sure I keep it open. Apple, think differently. Yeah, right. But anyway, this is the progress I've made on that page so far. This is the second page of the book. It's the first big splash page. And like I said, that logo, that's the same one that's on the cover with the privateer hanging out the side of a Huey helicopter. This is a Hind helicopter I'm doing in this one. See all the detail I did it on Gary's show the other day. And you know what? I was supposed to be on there Wednesday with him, and from what I hear, neither one of us made it. My old ass fell asleep. I fell asleep.
Don't worry, he had internet problems, so
yeah, that's what I heard. I heard he had internet problems, and I just my old ass fell asleep. Like I said, we've been busy getting this house ready for my mother to rejoin the community over here. So, you know, but what I'm going to work on today is the deck of the boat itself, I think, and a few other things. I'm just looking at it right now. It looks like I need to tighten up some of the lines for the deck. I'm seeing one of them looks really wonky. But once I'm done showing you the video, I'll get to work on it. But anyway, yeah, I missed that one Wednesday. I hate that I did too, because you know, Martin and Gary really like me being over there, and I try and be there, man. It's just I'm getting close to 60, man. It's just, I'm doing a lot of work, so I need some rest.
Don't remind me.
Yeah,
what 60 is going to be like.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be like. You got a long way to go before then, though. Okay, so what I was looking at is there's a couple of lines here that I don't like, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. We're going to erase. What is with this pencil? It is, wow, nothing on this thing is working right today. I wonder if the pencil's acting like it's not even paired. Wow, okay.
Maybe the storm's coming early.
Maybe Apple just needs to fix their shit. What needs to happen?
Or they got that. But
let's see. I think that's under Bluetooth. Okay, there it is. Let me see if it's going to work now. Yep, now it's working. Very weird, man. I had this thing. Maybe I had to do it because I rebooted it. That's probably what it is. But this line, hang on. Let me show you why I'm getting rid of it, first of all. Okay. If you look really closely, it's instead of just being a curve, it's waved, if you can see what I'm talking about. And you'll really see it here in a second when I fix it. Hang on. And we're going to do it the way we fixed that last thing. We're going to add a layer. Don't have to name it because it's only going to be around for a second. But what we're going to do is we're going to put it underneath the ink layer. Okay. So let's stick with that. Let's go with the, let's see, are we on Bakersfield? No. We need to get on the Bakersfield pen so it doesn't, change thickness and stuff. And we're going to draw a new line. Now, you'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. I'm going to take it from the point where the line starts, follow that, and then come down here where I really want it to be at, and then hold. And that's more like it. Now, you can see how it's kind of wavy right there, right? So what we'll do is we'll switch layers to ink. We'll erase that one that I want to get rid of, right? I got to watch it here. And you know what else I forgot? I forgot my damn glove. I'm going to have to go get that real quick. But, okay, you see, it's two different layers now. So all I have to do is use the erase on the other layer, go back to that other layer, and then just use the erase all the way through it to get rid of the line as it goes through him, right? And you see I'm not messing with that other one at all. I don't even have to worry about messing that up, right? And boom, that's fixed. Now, what we do is we'll highlight that layer, tap it, and there should be a merge down. Yeah, if you look at the bottom, second from the bottom, it says merge down. Hit that, and boom, it becomes the same layer. So there you go. We got it. Whammo. Same thing we're going to do over here because those two don't look like they line up at all either. But let me go get my glove real quick. I'm going to leave you guys with the music and Wade for a second, and I'll be right back, okay? Actually, no. Ha! I never moved it from the desk last week. I don't have to go anywhere. Yay.
I was going to do some art, but if
you were going to do some art.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a thumbnail.
You got to make a thumbnail, do you?
Yeah, for Saturday.
How do you make them?
Man, I used to do Paint, but I finally figured out that GIMP was free, so I'm trying to mess with GIMP.
Is that a program?
It's like Photoshop, but it's not. I mean, it's Photoshop-esque, but it's different, obviously.
So we're going to do the same thing over here. Let's see. Connie cleared what? Let's see. Let's see what these guys are saying here in the chat. It's not the age, it's the mileage, no doubt. Connie Cleary says, to me, it's just a number. I'll be 60 in just over 5.5 years. Yeah, I've got like less than 5 months, my friends. Actually, it's 3 months. GIMP is great, Vince says. I use that too. I do all my thumbnails on my phone, guys. I do everything on my iPhone.
I was doing Paint till the Gary stream.
Oh yeah, Paint's been out of date for a long time, man.
That's what that was before I realized GIMP was free. So yeah. I'm trying to mess with GIMP.
Oh, look at that. It drew a straight line. Hang on. We're going to get there, guys. It's trying to keep it straight because it's not... this is going to be rough to do. It's not really curved that much, this line. I may have to pull it down just a little bit. Let's see if it holds.
Couldn't you do it in a new layer and then just hide the top?
That's what I'm doing, Wade. If you pay attention, that's what I explained I'm doing. I have a new layer, and I'm using it underneath that one.
Okay.
And I'm drawing the new lines there, and then I'm going to. You'll see if you pay attention. You'll see.
No, I got it now. I
Oh,
figured
okay.
it out. I'm
Okay.
just 5 seconds behind.
No, I hear you. But anyway, take this and bring it down to there. We'll just bring it down a little bit. Okay, I like that a lot better. Okay, so what we got to do is, while we're on this one, just go ahead and get rid of the other line inside the drawing of the guy, right? Ooh, I got to get rid of that. Okay. And then go to the new layer, or no, the other layer, and get rid of the old lines. And I see one right here. Looks like he's getting shot in the back. I don't want him shot yet. No, we got to fix that. Just now noticed that. Okay, so we want to get rid of the old lines. Thusly. Ah. So GIMP's a wannabe Photoshop, kind of like this is. This is Procreate on the iPad. It's the same kind of thing.
Same idea.
Yep. But you can do it on your phone with something like Art Studio. They've got tons of stuff you can use on the phone.
Yeah, I've been doing it on the computer lately. I used to never have a thumbnail till I got the laptop. But anyway.
Well, you got to make new thumbnails.
Yep.
Here and there, because when you get monetized, and they tend to not like it when you reuse stuff, dude. They really do.
No kidding.
Yep. Okay. Did I get the right one in there? Okay, that's in there.
Why?
Okay, what is going on here?
Why?
Let me get rid of the line on top, I think. Okay, I must have gotten rid of the other line completely. Okay, we got to go back. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Okay. So we're back where we want to be. Now, which layer are we on? The top one. Okay. Okay. So that's there. And then let's go to the other one and thicken that line up. All right. Oh, no. I'm trying to erase it. Yikes. That's good. It's good right there. Okay, so now that we've got all that settled, go to the top layer. Whoops. Go to the top layer, merge it down, and boom, we're there. Okay, so all that's done. Yeah, I just noticed it when I was watching the video. I didn't like those lines one bit. Now, let's see. I'm thinking, now that I'm looking at the black, this looks good. Liking that. I don't like this hand. This hand is bugging me. But let me see. Look at my own hand. That's always the best thing to do. Don't you do it. Don't you go dark on me. I put it, see that? I put it down for a second and try to go dark on me. No. I just looked away from it for a second. All right, let's take a look at these what shadows we need. I was in the middle of shadowing this guy the last time. Black shadows. I think we need a shadow here to show a little bit of folding of the material.
Come on.
Let's go to syrup. And then, by the way, let's see, just for shits and giggles, let's see if the settings have fixed themselves yet. No, it still won't let me change that off of 2 minutes. Will not let me do it. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, well. That's crazy. I don't understand why it's doing that, but that's okay. There's something wrong in the settings to where it won't do. I wonder if I'm not going to mess with that all damn day. It's just going to bug me, guys. Sorry about that. We want to go to syrup, and let's get just a little bit of a fold in here. Now they're going to have one thing I was noticing. These guys are going to have pockets. And military pockets are going to have flaps and buttons. Okay.
Come on. Sorry.
What's the matter?
Trying to make a rectangle and I can't remember how to do it because I haven't used Photoshop or anything like it in probably 10 years. So I'm trying to retrain myself. And I'm so used to Paint where it's easy and breezy. You know, I can get a thumbnail done in like probably 30 seconds.
Uh-huh.
And I'm trying to make a rectangle and it doesn't want to work for me. So I'm trying to retrain myself. So that's what I'm dealing with.
I hear you.
I just can't.
It sucks when you can't get something done when you want to.
Like, I have this perfect idea, but I'm like, can't remember how. Can't remember how you do it. Is the problem.
Well, you'll figure it out, buddy boy.
No, I know I will, but I'm just like annoyance. Luckily, the show's not until tomorrow night. So I have.
I try and do my. The only thumbnails I have to make like the day of are the State of the Atmosphere, which I mean things could change for that show right up until airtime, and same thing with Brothers Hack the Matrix. I mean something new could be happening anytime. I see somebody in the chat we need to say hi to. But I've got to remember to hold my iPad up and keep eye contact with the son of a bitch here. Let's see. Yeah, our good friend who needs an introduction is here. Yes, he is.
There are some who call me Tim.
Hail, Tim. What's happening? Let's see. Awesome one says Stretch Armstrong needs a lifesaver. Stretch Armstrong? Is that my guy? Is that who's in the front there, bro? Let's see. Tim says I'm off work until Monday. Very nice, bro. Very nice.
So am I now.
Spoilers! Let's see. Why he have a lifesaver growing out of his head? A lifesaver growing out of his head. Oh, I see what you're talking about, man. Here, maybe this will let you know something about that. Let me turn on the color. See how it disappears? It's a highlight in his hair, man. Okay. Relax. Trust me. I didn't put a hole in his head. Let's see. Oh, it's a hat. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. I got to get rid of that. What Dylan Mulvaney said when they saw his. Okay. What is wrong with you, man? You always want me to say stupid shit. Yeah, midget arm. Gotcha. Midget arm. That's too good. Let's see. Wade, clips select area selection to path, stroke path. Stroke path.
What now?
He's giving you instructions. Read the
Oh,
chat. Vince is giving
oh
you
yeah, I see it
on
now.
how to do it.
I saw now.
Mm-hmm.
Select area, select.
Okay. So let me go ahead and keep going with this guy. I think if we're going to make the shaded areas match, we've got to put some shade in right here. Oh, okay. Cancel. Apparently I'm on the wrong one. There we go. Okay.
What do I do now?
That'll work.
No. Not that. Delete. Delete this. I wanted. This.
Yeah, I think that's going to work out better.
Yeah, whatever.
Right there.
I'm late right now.
All right. Okay, so you struggling over there, are you?
No, I just gave up and I'm gonna redo it completely.
Okie doke, man.
No, I'm good. I'm fine. It's just refreshing when you haven't done it in forever.
Mm-hmm.
I took a photography class, so you would think you would remember, but the brain is you haven't done it for a hot minute, so that's my problem. It's not that I don't know, it's trying to remember how to do it and do the thing you want, your idea.
Okay, it looks like I screwed something up over here somewhere in the process.
It's brown.
Let's repair that.
There we go.
Oh God, man, really? Stop it. For some reason, this iPad is just not cooperating today. It is not cooperating at all.
Hey, Joe, you know colors. What color goes good with brown?
Brown? It's a
Yes.
neutral color. Anything will go good with it. Just depends. You want it to be warm or cool looking? Warm would be your logo right there. Reds, yellows, oranges.
I was just trying to keep it away.
Cool would be blues, purples.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because I'm trying. The plan is. Well, I might as well boot it up.
Okay. So these guys are just about there. I think I'm going to work on some special effects here. Actually, we need. I don't know. I think we're going to go back to Bakersville for this. Showing the bullets hitting on the. Right?
So you said slow.
And then I've got
a
a few others. Some lines I need to fix here.
Hey Joe, isn't Vince on?
Hey Wade, what's up, man?
Isn't Vince on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it?
I don't know if he is or not. I really don't. Why don't you ask him?
Vince, type in chat. Are you on Twitter and leave your Twitter handle?
He may not be. I don't think he may not be.
I wouldn't be. I would. Oh, that's what I thought. Okay.
Okay. Let's get the eraser out. I don't like the original line now. Let's get rid of that. Ah! No! I want to be careful with this. You know what? Let's go back. Back, 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 back. There we go, and back. Okay, that's gone. Let's get rid of the original one, and then just draw a new one. That's what we should have done to begin with. Seems like a much easier process because I know where the line's going. So, all right, we got that. Now let's draw the new line. There we go. Same thing with this one. This one, we do cross something here, so we're going to watch that. Hope you guys are enjoying the music.
I don't hear it, FYI.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Shoot. Sorry about that. See, whenever I have to run a video to keep the echo from just going crazy, I have to mute what I'm sharing, and it's just, wow. Pain in the butt. Okay. So there. Yeah, what music? It's playing now. That's my brother's music in the background. Yes, I am into asses, my friend. Of course, that has nothing to do with what I'm drawing, just because I'm drawing pockets on a guy's ass. Okay. Yeah, it's on now. I'm sorry, guys. When I play a video like when Tim came in, it's a 50-50 shot whether this old fuck remembers to unmute the shared stuff. Okay, let's see. But that's my brother playing. Check out his music anywhere where you get your music. It's name of the band Sharkin' for Pearls. It's just him and a guitar and a Apple computer. Let's see. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. But some of that's going to change here now. We've got lines overlapping. So what we're going to do is the stuff closest, we're going to use the eraser with a Bakersville pen. And we're going to get as close to those lines as possible and show the fact that they're in front or behind, right? Like this one right here. Those two bursts are right close to each other. So I'm going to take one side of it and highlight it thusly. Oh, wait. Let's be smart about this now. There we go. Just to one side, okay? That's all I want to do.
Ignore the I'm asking Vince a question.
What is it?
I'm asking Vince a question, so you don't have to read my typing.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Just in case you decide to look at chat.
No, I didn't turn it off because I had a guest. I turned it off to play a video. I've got it low enough to where it shouldn't be overpowering either one of our voices. I had to turn Wade's mic up whenever he first got here, but other than that, that's the only thing I had to change. Okay, so that looks good. Now let's do it over here. Like I said, we're trying to highlight the fact that one of the bursts is in front of the other, right? So And you'll see this better whenever we start coloring it, which I'm not going to color it anytime soon, I don't think. I colored that first page just to see how it would look.
There we go.
And now that I've seen what it looks like, I'm going to continue with nothing but black work for a while. Unless you guys want to see some coloring done.
I don't know. I can't tell if I should make it dark blue or if I should do light blue.
That's up to you. That is a personal preference. What is it? A background versus what's in the foreground? What?
Here, I'll show you. What I'm
Share it.
What I'm thinking is, I'm sharing it up.
Okay.
So what I'm thinking is, words here. This will be. I know it's gray right now, but it'll
Hang
be.
on. Hang on.
Tell me when you're.
Yeah, it's up. Go. What's
so it'll be brown where the gray is. My thinking is, should I make it dark blue and words and the words a different color?
How dark brown is it? Is it tan or is it brown?
It'll be. Hold on. Let me get to that. Can't remember where.
We're going to teach Wade about contrast today.
No, I know how to do it. I can't.
No. Hush. You asked for our help. Did you not?
Yes.
Okay, then don't discount our help. Go.
Come on, why won't it? Seriously.
There's your background. Now put the color in.
It won't let me for some dumb reason. What am I doing wrong?
I don't know. But I can tell you this. If the background is light brown, that's a good color. But if it's a dark brown, you need to go with a much lighter blue. You want contrast, my friend. Contrast.
So if I went dark, so the lighter brown, it would be fine with the blue it is?
Yep.
Okay.
But if it's if it's like tan, yeah, that's fine. But,
I had it.
Okay.
I had it bright brown earlier, but I'm trying to get it. I think I'm gonna go dark brown now instead of.
Then you have to lighten
blue.
up the blue. You have to lighten up the blue then.
Thank you.
I'll make it one. Oh, if you put dark on dark, it's not. It turns into mud. You have to have contrast. See, look. I'll show you very simply. You see right there, everything looks gray behind all that. Now look at how much sharper it looks when I get rid of the pencil sketch. Bright white. Okay. Bright white. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Against black, dark black. Here's the difference. That's high contrast. This is mud. There's a little bit of a delay here, so yeah. See what I'm saying? See the difference? Wade, do you see the difference?
Yes, I saw it.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry.
You got to respond. Or see, that's part of communication. When you respond, people understand you got the message. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. I know you're just concentrating on what you're doing. That's fine.
Sorry,
but when I'm trying to show you something, you need to pay attention to me.
I got it. The problem is Link was texting me something. And
oh, well, if you're going to be distracted, then don't even come to my class, sir. Check your phone at the door. Were you able to walk around with your cell phone in high school?
I didn't have a smartphone.
Yeah, that's because your parents knew better. They knew you wouldn't pay attention in class. Uh-oh. Ken is in the house. Papa Joe is on a roll today, he says. Yeah. By the way, guys, this is my buddy Ken. And in the icon there, that's a picture of him and his lovely girl, Nyoka. Looking forward to seeing them at dinner tonight. We have a Cowboys reunion tonight that we're going to. That should be a lot of fun. Cowboys was a nightclub here in town that I used to bartend at for many, many years. And everybody, by the way, Ken, if you're listening, a good friend of mine from Texas, a couple of barbacks that used to work for me are going to be here with their wives, and they're going to Superior night before the club. So, yeah, we're going to have a good time tonight. We got people coming in from out of town and everything. It's going to be great, man. But yeah, don't forget, Ken. I don't know if you saw my text, but 6:00, Texas Roadhouse. See you there, buddy. Let's see.
So you up?
Yes, I'm off work tonight. Yeah, I took the night off just for this. Chai Miller says Mr. Joe is having a listen to the professor moment. Yeah, no doubt. Ken's saying awesome. Yeah, man, looking forward to seeing you. I haven't seen Ken in a year or two. And what's fucked up is you live in the same town with somebody and your lives get busy and you just can't see each other, you know? Let's see. Wow, looking amazing. And there it goes. Well, that's good because we're getting close to the end of the show. For some reason, my iPad has been messing up, so we'll go ahead and start wrapping the show up here. We've done our hour, so anyway, yeah, looking forward to that tonight. Let me pull up the Facebook page for that, just in case anybody locally is watching me on Facebook. I started broadcasting this on Facebook at the last second tonight, so because I forgot to set up the Rumble page, but we'll get to that here in a little bit. Let me see. Oh, look at that! The last thing I was looking at on Facebook was the Privateers page. By the way, the Privateer has his own Facebook page. If you didn't know, that's him right there, the Privateer. He's a fictional character. I set that page up years ago when I was playing DCUO to put some stuff on it. But let me show you where we're going tonight. People have been posting about this all week. Let's see. I think, is it apostrophe S? I think it's Cowboys Club and Grill is what it's under. Yeah, there it is. Boom. Yeah, we know. Yeah, end of an era reunion 2025. Yeah, that's tonight. It's at Big Country. Special thanks to Big Country. Look, guys, Big Country is the club we're going to tonight, but it's in the same building that our club was in. It was there previous. But everybody's looking forward to it. Everybody's been posting pictures from that era all week. That's, oh my gosh. Have they got, wow, that's neat. They've got just swung by. The Beast is awaiting our arrival, Jeff Dixon says. And apparently, if I could blow this up, yeah, they've put our old logo on the outside of the building. That's where our old logo used to be, was right there on the building. So
I have made progress finally.
Okay, good, Wade. But anyway, that's where we're going tonight. A lot of good times were had in that place. It's a 2-story bar. I believe we had 11 working stations in there for bartenders, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun tonight. If you're in the Shreveport-Bossier area and you ever went to that club when you were young, come on out. We're going to be having a good time tonight celebrating. So let me take a look at your work here, buddy boy. Yeah, okay. I would say either maybe go a little bit lighter with the brown,
Okay.
or get darker with or turn it into a navy blue. In other words, more contrast. Okay, either get lighter with the background or go up on how dark you're going to put the blue. And look, if there's going to be typing in that blue box, you want those letters either white or yellow. Okay, to really contrast. Okay.
Copy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. What are you doing this thumbnail for? Tell the folks what's coming up for you, man. Tell them what's coming up for you.
Let me get out of this. On Saturday at, I'm thinking 8 p.m. I am going to do a weather show on, I'm thinking it'll be on Live Channel
Okay.
and Rumble. No, I say mess up the words. Anyways, it'll be there. It'll probably be simulcast on clips, but I'll probably delete it afterwards, like I've been doing. But anyways, I'll be on. But yeah.
Okay.
And then tonight I'm doing a show, just a hangout, probably game thing. Um, but anyways, so yeah, that's what I got going on.
All right, cool, man. Thanks for stopping by. I always like to be talking to somebody while I'm doing this stuff. I wish my iPad was acting right today. I'm sorry it was going in and out on you guys, but looks like everybody's enjoying things. Ken said, "Awesome," of course. Let's see. Shia Miller says, "Have a good time." That sounds so fun. Yes, it is going to be fun. It's a bunch of we're talking guys all in their 60s now, pretty much. A few of them, like Ken, are under 60, but not by much. And we got friends coming in from out of town, guys who we worked with back in the day. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And trust me, pay attention to my X feed and my shorts. I'll be sending videos all night long from Big Country in Bossier City. Okay. That's where we're going to be at tonight. The name of the club is Big Country. So you guys look forward to that. Of course, you know you're watching Sketching the Privateer. I do this every Friday before I go to work, but tonight I'm off so I can go to the Cowboys end of an era reunion. You guys look forward to the next installment. Next week, it'll be episode 141. Sketching the Privateer. Be here at 1 o'clock next Friday. All these I'm muting you. I'm not going to listen to that. No. Tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time over on Pop Culture Minefields channel, we've got The Tale of Two Wastelands Fallout on Game Night with John over on Pop Culture Minefield. Go check that out as Knock and Jed and Martin Acosta Santana mess with John while he's playing Fallout. You guys go check it out at 8 p.m. Central Time on Pop Culture Minefields channel. Then, of course, the Brothers Hack the Matrix every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time. Everything you need to know about the clown show that is 2025 through today's headlines. The Brothers Hack the Matrix every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time. Then it's Drink and Draw stream, first one of the week on Military Monday. It's Military Monday style Drink and Draw with me and Gary and whoever else wants to drop by. We've had Mr. Fleming and we've had Mike and a bunch of other people working on different artworks and stuff. So come check it out as we get together and draw our comic books. He's working on Vindicated, doing a big push trying to finish it. And I am working on The Privateer. So you guys come check it out Monday morning at 10 a.m. Central Time. And then It's Only Talking Roll comes your way at 4 p.m. Central Time on Monday. And this Monday, it's going to be another edition of Shall We Play a Game? Baldur's Gate with Brian learning how to play Dungeons and Dragons. It's pretty fun, man. I get together with him and we have a blast. So come check that out on That 70s Rock Fans channel at 4 p.m. Central Time on Monday. And then, of course, I start my streaming week on Tuesdays. This is the final episode of Papa Joe Gamer After Dark, video games, cocktails, and fails. It's going to be Madden, and Twilight Linkable and I are talking. We're going to figure out which Madden we're going to play, and if he can make it. If he can't make it, it's just going to be me playing different eras of Madden. So you guys come check it out. It's going to be the last time we have it on Tuesday nights at 10 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to move this show to Mondays starting in May. This will be the last one for April, too. This is the last video game stream I'm going to do for April because I got to get my mom moved in, and I'm sure it's going to take a couple weeks to get her settled. So when we do come back, it'll be on Monday evenings about 6:30 p.m. Central Time, and it'll be repackaged as Papa Joe Gamer in the evening or something like that. So you guys come check it out. The last one with me drinking and getting loud at night is going to be this Tuesday at 10 p.m. Central Time. And then we've got another drink and draw get together on Pop Culture Minefield at 3 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday. And that's right before we go on the air with State of the Atmosphere over here on my channel. So check them both out. That's Pop Culture Minefield at 3 on Wednesday, and then State of the Atmosphere, everything you need to know about pop culture, movies, shows, games, all that good stuff. We talk about that every Wednesday. I'm sure we're going to talk about CinemaCon. That should be probably the thrust of the show, everything that was released during CinemaCon. We're going to talk about Nintendo Switch 2, too, because the announcements on that were just not the greatest in the world. I mean, everybody loves Nintendo, but they're about to reset the market as far as prices go. But anyway, you guys come check it out this Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. And then that's right back around to Fridays with me doing Sketching the Privateer. So for myself and Real Wade Nation, I want to thank you guys for being here. Let's check the chat real quick before we get out of here. Chaya says, thank you. You are welcome. She says, oh, we want more. Well, hey, I'm doing it 3 times a week now. You just got to go see most of it over on Pop Culture Minefield. So go subscribe to them, Pop Culture Minefield. I'm doing it at 10 a.m. Central Time on Mondays and 3 p.m. Central Time on Wednesdays, as well as this show. So you guys go check it out, okay? And also, my man Vince is reminding you to like and subscribe. We all want you to do that to all of our channels, me and Real Wade Nation both. And also, he says, cheerio, guys and gals. Stay nerdy, everybody, and have yourself a wonderful weekend. Connie Cleary, you don't have to thank me. Thank you for being here. You're one of my favorites. Thanks for coming by. And listen, guys, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Wish me luck at the reunion tonight. That should be a lot of fun. I do, you know what? Before I get out of here, I do want to show you one thing that I'm going to be showing off at the reunion tonight. Let me see. What's the best way for me to save this? My father. Oh, I know what to do. I know how to get it where I can show you. Hang on a second. I'm really proud of these because my dad sent me these. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So let's get that. Let's send that. Come on. Don't be stupid with me. That's okay, brother. It's okay. That's the Matrix. Okay. We'll send that one that way. And then one of these is not that good. My dad is not that great with tech. Okay. So, but I really wanted to share these, and I'll share them better, later on when I put the short package together and stuff for the reunion. But check this out real quick, guys. Let me see. Here you go. All right. I had my dad send me pictures of these. These are from back. You notice the Cowboys logo up top there. Okay. COWBOYS. That's Cowboys, right? And this is a really bad picture, but I was the assistant promotions manager. I wasn't just a bartender at this place. And whenever somebody I really dug came through for a show, I would draw their portrait and the managers would take it backstage and get it signed for me. I knew my dad's a huge autograph collector. A lot of the stuff you see behind me was wedding gifts from him. And like the Arnold Schwarzenegger and stuff. But anyway, this one I drew of Sam Kinison, my favorite comedian ever. I saw him on March 17th, St. Patrick's Day show of 1991. He died 2 weeks later in a 2-car crash. He was off of drugs. He wasn't drinking. I drank with his brother that night, and he's wrote a book about it too. Not drinking with me, but about his life with his brother. And how he had cleaned up his act and everything, was off the drugs and everything, and they got killed by a drunk driver that crossed the center line driving from Las Vegas to Reno. But I was lucky enough to see him on St. Patrick's Day, and I know you can't read it. If I zoomed in on it, you couldn't read it, but it says to Joe Rivers, best wishes, Sam Kennison. He actually signed it. So the other one I have here was from when I worked at Denim and Diamonds, and that's where I first met Ken. And that's when I met David Lee Roth. Now this is a much better picture. Diamond Dave from Van Halen. This is from 1984, and let's see. Let me zoom in on it. I'm a real big Nagel fan, so I wanted to do something with solid colors, And this is the autograph that he put on it for me, to Joe David Lee Roth, 94. So I just wanted to show those off real quick. That I had my dad send me pictures of them for the reunion. So anyway, I've got to get ready for that reunion. Nice. Connie Cleary says, let's see. Keep your pants on, Joe. Yeah. Good luck. Oh, don't worry. I will. I'm not 20 anymore. I can't drink like that anymore. Oh, that's so sad. I'm glad you got to meet him and get his autograph. Yeah, absolutely. I gave him to my dad, and my dad has him up in Virginia. That's why I have pictures of him only. I love the art style. Yeah, it's Nagel. If you've ever checked out Nagel's artwork, the guy that used to do a bunch of stuff for Playboy, he is one of my favorite artists ever. And that's the style I was shooting for. I picked my favorite was the yellows and reds and oranges. I did one of Indiana Jones too. That's really cool in that color scheme. But anyway, look, guys, I want to thank you guys for being here. You guys take care of yourselves. Yes. And thanks for the wishes of luck. I appreciate it. And until we see you again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless.